Hello everyone, namaste, and I hope all of you are doing great. Thank you once again for tuning in back to my channel. We are continuing the Moon in the Amazing series, and we are at the 10th. The 10th is the house of karma. Now, karma can mean many things, but in this context, karma means action. Even if you look at the literal meaning, karma means action, using your senses, your sight, your taste, smell, hearing, and also visual or vision. With all your senses, your action, your outward action is called karma in its literal sense. The internal action is called kriya. But anyways, in this context, the 10th means your actions, the things that you're willing to do, to move, kinetic, right? And the moon again is one that controls our mind, which is then which encapsulates both our intellect and our emotions. All right, so what happens if you have a well-positioned moon in the 10th? There's no affliction whatsoever for both the moon and the 10th. And what are the things that you can expect? All right, so number one, of course, all of these 5 are based on the action and the context of action or karma. Okay, so what are the top 5 amazing things that I've seen over the years? Now, number one is you'll be a person of strategic and critical thinking. Okay, if you're in a job where it involves strategies and plannings and critical thinking, right? Where you need to make decisions like every 2-3 minutes, you need to make serious decisions, like in a hospital or a place where social services and all this, where you need to make decisions in a very quick and very effective and very logical way, then you are the right person for it. Like people who work in the airport as an air traffic controller, or in the emergency room, or people work in the weather warning departments, meteorological departments and all that. It requires critical and strategic thinking, or probably as a CEO who manages hedge funds and whatnot. Okay, so that's one thing. You will have that strong strategic, analytical, and critical thinking. Second thing is you'll have a fantastic interpersonal communication. You'll be able to communicate to any level, any age, any people with any social background, economic background, academic background, any background you can be able to talk, and you can you can connect with them very easily, right? You have that fantastic, and I've seen this in my clients again and again. So interpersonal communication. Third is you always start with a vision. Before you start anything, you will have a vision. Okay, this is how, whatever I'm starting right now, this is how it's going to end. Okay, I already know this is how it's going to end. So you are a visionary, right? Fourth, you have the strong inspirational quality, which means you inspire others by your own actions. People will naturally gravitate towards you because you're so inspiring to others. Things that you will do, you may not think it's a big deal, right? You may not think it's a big deal, but others looking at you, they will see, wow, look at this person. So it's a very inspiring qualities that you have. So I'm saying this to you, if you have 10th and in the moon and well positioned, then probably you won't realize it, because people who are inspiring, they don't know that they're actually inspiring others, but I'm telling you that you are. All right. And the fifth, certainly not the last, but and the least, is in fact one of the most important of all 5, is being yourself. That authenticity about who you really are. That is the being genuine, right? And you're self-aware of who you are, and you're genuine, and your approach and your behavior and your communication and your connection and being with people and working wherever you are yourself. You're not changing or behaving like someone else. Adaptability is a different thing. I'm not talking about adaptability. I'm talking about your persona, right? You don't change it. Who you are alone in a room and who you are in front of 10,000 people is the same. All right, that level of authenticity is difficult to come by, but you do have it. All right, guys. So that's the end of the 5 amazing things when moon is well positioned in the 10th house. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.